Man is back.
Oh, okay, boys. Oh my gosh, the ring got messed up. This is a 5 out of freaking 5.
It is beat making time.
Next week is E3 week. My album comes out next week.
I have the leopard.
This is your boy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy, Dash the True Inferno. Back at it with another Pokemon Unite commentary video gameplay for you guys. And I missed last week's because I was sick. But now I'm back. So we got some interesting news regarding the NBA free agency. Now, I think the last time I did one of these videos, I talked about the likes of, the PlayStation lied about the importance of Call of Duty, the Apple Vision Pro, and how the Microsoft Activision deal might be in trouble. And I'm going to cover that video. I'm going to cover those two videos next week, within, of course, over the next 2 weeks or so, before I go out of town again. So, yeah. But despite that, I will have videos prepared before I go out of town, so don't worry about that. Now, the Damian Lillard situation is going like this. Damian Lillard of the Portland Trailblazers, he wants to be traded after spending 11 years with the squad. He now wants to be traded, and he wants to go to the Miami Heat. Now, the Heat, although they do have some resources to trade for him, but they're not the only ones. Other teams like the Boston Celtics, the BrooklynNets, and the Philadelphia 76ers. Those three, ironically, from the same division, the Atlantic Division, all have resources to trade for Damian Lillard. And also, lately, the Los Angeles Clippers had put their names in the hat as well. However, prior to the Clippers' name being brought up, the word is that Damian Lillard's agent has reached out to these teams and say, do not try and trade for Damian Lillard. He will not be happy. He will not show up for training camp. He will be disgruntled, and more than likely, once his contract is up, he's walking out. So that's what his agent told those three teams, or at least those three teams. Now, some of those teams have reached out to him to see if this is true or not. And I don't recall what the report was regarding that conversation, if they did reach out to Dame directly. So there's that. Now, in addition to this, the offer that Portland got from Miami, Portland didn't like it because it's involved Tyler Hero. And apparently, Tyler Hero is like the main focal point in terms of resources that the Miami Heat have that they're willing to trade for Damian Lillard. And for Portland, that's not good. They don't like that. So what it's looking like is that a third team might get involved. Either that or this trade won't happen at all, and Dame will be stuck in Portland. So it's a very interesting situation. Now, regarding the third team, one possibility is that the BrooklynNets be that third team, because what they want to do is get rid of Ben Simmons. They want to get rid of that contract. So it might be a situation where Miami would have to take both Dwayne Wade and Ben Simmons, and that's going to be very interesting in terms of how that squad looking. If Miami get Damian Lillard with Ben Simmons, and they somehow keep the center, and Jimmy Butler, that's going to be a very interesting squad, if I do say so myself. And actually, the center is Bam Adebayo. If they somehow keep those four, it's going to be a crazy squad. That's going to be a crazy squad, because the thing about Ben Simmons, he can play defense. Once upon a time, that was a defensive player of the year contender. And I truly believe that he could get back to form. And if he does get back to form defensively, that team is going to be no joke, because he can defend 4 positions. I'm not sure about the center position, even though he's like, 6'11" or something like that. But they're going to be no joke defensively, because remember, Jimmy Butler, he also very good defensively as well. So that's going to be, and Bam Adebayo is a good defensive center as well. So that's going to be a problem. Now, offensively will be interesting. Obviously, Dame will take over in the clutch, or the combination of him and Jimmy can take over in the clutch. But it's really all about Ben Simmons offensively. If he could get back to the guy who can slash, towards the basket and not afraid of the contact and stuff like that. Basically the Ben Simmons prior to him being a coward when it comes to shooting or putting the ball in the hole or getting to the free throw line, if they get that Ben Simmons with that defense, this is going to be a NBA Finals contender right here, especially in the East. So that's going to be very interesting. Now, if they get like the shell of himself, Ben Simmons, they can play him off the bench, as like a backup point guard, and he can still get his assists and make things happen for other players. And then he can play defense. So either way, it's going to be very interesting to see how the squad will look if it comes down to them getting not just Damian Lillard, but also Ben Simmons. Now, again, this is all just rumors and, words and things of that nature, but nothing is set in stone at the moment. As it stands right now, there would be no Damian Lillard trade. That's how it's looking right now. I don't know if something could change that could make the trade happen. We just have to wait and see, because free agency will be going on. And, with the trade, and all the trades will be going on until the trade deadline, which is in February, by the way. So, and keep in mind that the start of the season hasn't even happened yet. So there's plenty of time for something to happen. But at this moment, it's not looking good in terms of a trade happening involving Damian Lillard. So I'm going to call it a wrap. And with all that said, y'all know who this is. This is boy New J Gatsby, a.k.a. New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.